Hello, my name is Jade. Welcome to YoganAFLOW. I have created this gentle flow for you to jump onto your mats, get the body moving, grooving, breathing, and feeling really positive. When you're ready, just come to a nice comfortable seat. If it's not comfortable to cross your legs, you can always have the legs out in front of you, or maybe slight bend through the knees, hands down to the floor. I'm going to go ahead and have my legs crossed over and just my palms resting onto my knees. Start to close down your eyes and just allow the body, the sit bones, to melt into the floor. Taking this time just to become present on your mat, to let go of any thoughts and just to leave them at the door, fully focusing here on your body and your breath. First of all, just noticing that you're breathing, noticing that rise and the fall of the belly, or maybe that rise and the fall of the chest. And if you can, just take a nice full breath in, inflate through the belly, and as you exhale, sigh it through the mouth. Good, 2 more of those in your own time. Full breath in, exhale. 1 more full breath in with a smile. Exhale. Lovely, and then just tuning back to that rise and the fall of the belly. Breathing nice and deeply in through the nose and emptying through the nose. Again, first part of our yoga practice is that breath, so just always being mindful, checking in. If you find you ever start to hold the breath, just maybe coming back to this position to find that nice rise and the fall of the belly. And if you're working with an intention today for your practice, whatever it may be, maybe just holding that intention in the back of your mind. Take another full breath in. And exhale, sigh it through the mouth. Lovely, gently flutter your eyes open. Take a nice full breath, reach the arms nice and high. Good, exhale, your left hand's going to come down to the floor, right arm behind you, just with the fingertips, just gazing over to the right side of the room. If this is not comfortable, keep gazing to the front. We're just gently opening, mobilizing through those shoulders. Good, inhale back through the center. Opposite side, so right hand comes down, left arm behind you. Take a nice big inhale, gently twisting through that spine, gazing over to your left shoulder. Good, inhale back through the center. Take a nice full breath, reach the arms nice and high. Palms are going to touch, and then as you exhale, you're going to cactus through the arms, so your arms are coming nice and wide. Lovely, just holding there. Take the gaze nice and high to the ceiling, and then drop the chin back to the chest. Good, 1 more gaze nice and high to the ceiling, and take your chin towards your chest. Lovely, inhale, come all the way back to center, reach the arms nice and high. 1 more time, left fingertips come down, right arm behind you. Take a nice big inhale, just gaze over your shoulder. Lovely, back through the center and over to the opposite side. So right fingertips down, left arm behind you, lift and slowly gaze over your shoulder. Good, back through the center. Reach the arms nice and high, inhale. And as you exhale, bend, cactus through the arms. Lovely, inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Good, 2 more, inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Good, keep smiling, inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Lovely, hands come onto your knees. Gonna inhale, open, lift the chest. And as you exhale, start to round, curving through the spine, tuck the chin to your chest. Good, inhale, start to lift, open, expand through the front body, the chest. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift, to open. Exhale to round. 2 more, inhale, nice and high, lift, open through the shoulders. Exhale to round. 1 more, inhale, lift, soften the shoulders down the back. Exhale. Lovely, come back through the center. Gently start to draw your knees together, and then you're going to take the feet out to the sides. So you're going to press the feet towards the front of your mat. I'll just show you from the side as well. So legs are nice and straight. If it's uncomfortable at any time, you can always bend through the knees. Maybe bring a cushion or something underneath just to support you. You're going to reach up nice and high with your arms. As you exhale, just folding forwards, Imagine someone's pulling the crown of your head. And again, if you always need that support, fingertips can come down to the floor. Don't feel you have to hold the arms out in front. Lovely, take a nice full breath, come all the way up. Good, one more, folding forwards, lengthening through the crown of the head. Imagine someone's pulling the crown of your head and your fingertips, finding that stretch. Good, come all the way up. Lovely, hands come down. From there, you're gonna take the legs a little bit wider out to the side. So again, you're gonna walk those fingertips forwards. You might stay here, you might drop the forearms down. Just find that length again through the crown of your head. Feet might flop in, or you might keep them nice and flexed. Don't panic if your knees don't straighten, you can always keep that soft bend. Again, just finding that space into your glutes, your hamstrings, and your hip flexors. Beautiful, inhale, coming all the way up. Lovely, draw your knees back together. You're gonna swing the legs round to your left-hand side and make your way into tabletop position. So with your tabletop position, you might need a cushion under your knees. If this is not comfortable, you can always come back to a normal seat. If this is okay for you, again, just pressing your palms into the floor. And if you need that extra support, should mention you can always fold your mat over and then bring your knees underneath. So there's always modifications, options for everyone at home. So again, spreading those fingertips. Just slowly extend your right leg back behind you. Press it nice and slowly into the floor. Just find that stretch into your right calf. Then we're going to go for a little balance as we inhale. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Picking up that right leg. If you're feeling super strong, left arm out in front. Good. Keep breathing, keep smiling, pressing out through that right heel. Lovely. Lowering that left hand. Bring your right foot forwards, ground between your palms. Reach the arms nice and high, or you can bring them onto your hips. Good, soften the shoulders all the way down the back. Lovely, exhale, those hands come down, stepping that right foot back. Inhale, take the left leg back behind you, nice and slowly connect the toes to the floor, and just pulsing back and forth, finding that nice stretch into your calf. Now, if you find that area that feels a little bit sticky or a little bit tight, you can always press your heel a little bit further back. And as you inhale, lift the left leg, balance, belly button draws towards your spine, maybe reaching that right arm forwards. Again, embrace the wobbles. Make sure you've got space if you fall. Right hand comes down. Nice and slowly bring your left foot forwards. Good, inhale, sweep the arms high or bring them onto your hips. Lovely, make sure your left knee is stacked above your ankle. 2 more breaths. Lovely. Exhale, those hands come down, stepping your left knee back. Big toes to touch, sink your bottom back, find a nice comfortable child's pose, and just rocking from side to side, find that stretch into your shoulders. Good, walking those hands over to your left-hand side, press the floor or the mat away from you. Find that length being created into your side body. Hands walk back through the center. 2 breaths here. And then over to your right hand side, pressing the floor or the mat away from you. Beautiful, hands come back through the center, pressing your palms down to the floor. Wave the body forward so you come back through your tabletop position. Curling your toes tucked under, you're going to press with your palms, inhale, lift, open the heart center. And as you exhale round, imagine someone's pulling your shoulders towards the ceiling. Inhale to lift, to open, lift the chest. Good, exhale to round. 3 more, inhale. Nice big smile as you come through, exhale. 2 more, you might want to take a little bit longer on these ones. You might find to get to the end of your breath, you need to hold. And as you exhale, final one, inhale. And exhale. Lovely, slowly come back through that neutral spine. Just giving those arms a little sway from side to side. So keep pressing the palms, just moving the shoulders. Then maybe take the hands a little bit wider, spin the fingertips out to the side. Gently start to rock from side to side. Good, 2 more breaths. Lovely, hands press down to the floor. Taking your bottom back into a child's pose, reach the arms forwards. Take one final full breath and a nice big exhale. Now you may wish to spend a little bit longer here in your child's pose. You may want to drop the forearms down. Just taking a couple of moments to come back to that breath, noticing that rise and fall of the belly onto your thighs. And when you're ready, just slowly starting to bring those hands back under your shoulders. Swing the legs round to your right or left hand side, coming back to a nice comfortable seat. Hands come onto your knees, take a full breath, roll the shoulders. Exhale. Hands to the heart center. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. Namaste.